Always represent what you represent, whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? I'm RickyBigy, so everybody who knows RickyBigy know that, you know, I represent, like, you know what I'm saying, don't fuck with me. I represent that I'm gonna get shit done. I represent that I ain't gonna stop until I get mine. I represent taking care of family. I represent getting money. You know what I'm saying? I represent them not quitting ever.
Feeling like Ricky, about to go crazy. Watch me go retarded.
RickyBigy, off the top, RickyBigy explicit. Cause I'm saying shit, I'm cursing and all that. I'm telling you, know, like clean cut. You ain't gotta go guess what I'm saying, understand what I'm saying. I'm giving it to you raw, like, you know what I'm saying? Not that type of shit, like no filter. So no kids can watch that. I didn't think of that. You know what I'm saying? Cause my thought wasn't just, you know, speaking for kids, like this process, making this video. So yeah, so the kids, you know what I'm saying, who kind of like me in a way, you know what I'm saying, like I hope that you don't waste your time, like with people who's wasting your time, and then you just trying to find the good in it. Cause some people, this gonna hurt, this gonna affect some. I always say, man, you messing with God, son. Yeah, shit ain't never gonna be sweet for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know in what way. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know his life, but trust me, I don't see anybody ever done me wrong, and then your life go great. Like I'll bet every money on that. It never happened, because I'm a cool dude. Like I'm gonna chill back. I keep myself to myself. I don't bother nobody. If you come for the heat, you know you won't get it. But I ain't gonna attack you. I'm in my own space, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker think I'm arrogant. Motherfucker think I think I'm all that, because they don't know. They can't read this nigga. This nigga ain't saying shit. You know what I'm saying? This is where I say the most. And with family type of shit. You see me in the street, nigga, I don't talk. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you, nigga. You don't hear you like that. They like, oh, this nigga think he all that. This shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm moving fine. I'm good. Type shit, you know what I'm saying? So when motherfuckers see you like that, they think you're arrogant. When hoes see you without me saying nothing, because they don't know you, like any type of shit. So I keep myself to myself. So anybody who do me wrong, God always take care of that person. So you won't get some knowledge in this. You won't learn some shit about me, and then you gonna know that you're not weird. You know what I'm saying? You're not off. You know what I'm saying? If you're going through some shit, I think that's the best part for me, talking, explaining myself behind the camera. That is, you know what I'm saying? I just like to express myself. So if anybody kind of like me, or going through a situation, and you were thinking like this, you were thinking like that, because sometimes you could be in a situation, you're trying to think it through, you're trying to find the best way, and then you done did some shit, and then people trying to make you feel like you're the worst person in the world, or you know, you're a dumbass, like you this and that. Like I'm telling you, like that's why I speak my truth. You know, I tell my story. So if you were to be in a situation like I have been, and I say it out loud, or I explain it, and then you like, oh yo, this shit is happening to me, or I'm kind of like in the same boat type of shit. So I'm like, it's fine, man. You regular, you like, I ain't regular, but like you know what I'm saying, your situation is normal. Basically, that's the word I be finding. Trust, I done learned that the hard way, because I'm the type of person that like pushing for shit, like to the, you know what I mean, like that Kobe Mamba mentality. I had it like before I knew, before this shit was trending. You know what I'm saying? That's how I discovered Kobe, because I was a certain way, and you know what I'm saying, people used to make me feel weird, like that I'm that way. So everybody was like me, or like not, even if I didn't think that, I would want everybody to react how I would react. Like we can't be in a team, bro. I picked you, nigga. Work like. Not thinking like this shit, nigga, we just at the park. Some niggas just like, we at the park. My little brother used to say that shit, nigga, it's just a game. Like, fuck that. It ain't just a game. That's how I was. Like, I'm still like that though, like, but I was like that in everything, bro. Like, I was like that in everything. I think if I had a kid at that time, motherfucker probably would have been dead. Like, dead ass. I'm not even exaggerating this shit, bro. honestly. So it's just like when I see him, I'm like, damn, okay, so I'm not weird. So I'm not obsessed. Like I'm not crazy for not want to accept less. I'm not crazy for not accepting that I shoot my shot and then you know what I'm saying it ain't going. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna keep going. Like I was that kind of person. People used to be like, man, chill out. Take shit too serious. That's really how it was. Like we playing a basketball game. I don't want to lose, nigga. Like I'm talking about like at the park. And it wasn't even good at the time. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to lose. That's who I was. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of like I had to learn that I had this word, that word, and then they don't fit in the same box. You know what I'm saying? So like yeah. So you like your situation is normal. So you ain't gotta overthink things. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta always represent what you represent, whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? I'm RickyBigy, so everybody who knows RickyBigy know that, you know, I represent, like, you know what I'm saying, don't fuck with me. I represent that I'm gonna get shit done. I represent that I ain't gonna stop until I get mine. I represent taking care of family. I represent getting money. You know what I'm saying? I represent them not quitting, ever. You know, I start understanding it. And I start to embracing it now. Before it was just like I was just me, but I ain't know shit. I ain't know that. Now I know what I'm doing. Like before I was really doing all that. I wasn't getting no credit for it. I had so much energy, so much to give out, and I was giving it all out. But like I was losing. I spent 8 years at pubs. I ain't get sick, bro, but like a few Ks, you know, for the time spending. But the point is, like, the whole time I knew how intelligent I was. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like a question of me. It's just that I wouldn't quit. I wouldn't stop. And I lost so much time because being me that I am now, a CEO, I can just imagine if I had kind of like get myself out of there sooner, blah blah. I'm telling you, even if I started doing YouTube. Hello, I'm back. I ain't never left though. You know what I'm saying? So I come back. That's why I'm here. That's why I come back. I know it's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute. We didn't change. We didn't change stuff we've been doing as far as the channel. You know what I'm saying? But in life, everybody know. You know. I know now. In life, you know, you gotta take what life gives you. You know what I'm saying? You can't complain. You can't really, you know, cry over it either. Like ain't nothing gonna change. So for me, it's just like it was different. It was a different experience. You know, I had to experience a few things. So the channel didn't change. You know what I'm saying? That's what's RickyBigy 78, 7, and 9. You get what I'm saying? Still RickyBigy's mine in a way. But yeah, man, I hope everybody been doing good. I know it's been tough, so that's why I say I hope everybody been doing good, because I ain't gonna make it a sad story. It's about the time that we gotta find a way to get back up. So I ain't gonna be like, you know, make it a sad story. But we all know what we've been through. We all know what's going on. It's still not over. Some people still dealing with life itself right now. A lot of people lost their job, you know, kids, grandparents done catch it, you know what I mean? It's been tough. So, and I don't know everybody's situation. I ain't gonna act like, you know what I'm saying, I know your situation, or I, like, you know what I'm saying, I know I've been, you know, grinding, and I'm sure a lot of y'all been grinding, but the difference in this situation is just like, it's been different for a lot of people, man. On God, it's been different, man. It's been tough. Like even people like who wanna grind, they just, you know what I'm saying. How you gonna do it? So I ain't gonna act like I know everybody's situation, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just hoping that, you know what I'm saying, everybody find a way. You know, we all battling, but some people had it worse. So you know what I'm saying. If you stand up, you know what I'm saying. Like you didn't fall, you still standing up. In some way, you know what I'm saying, like power to you, man, and keep that shit going on everything, bro. So I know it's hard, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I come back like it's different this time. It's different. I done been doing a whole lot of different things, but you know what I'm saying? Shit, like it's crazy. I learn a lot. Like I ain't gonna say like in a you know what I'm saying, in a way like, you know what I'm saying, I learn a lot. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, man, I ain't never think that I would be this me that I am today. Like in a way, like, you know how like when I was like not too long ago, man, I was angry at the world in a way. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the world owed me something, but it didn't. And I had to get that done. Like it may be basic and elementary, but I had to see it. You know what I'm saying? I had to get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I always kind of like move with this mentality that, you know what I'm saying, shit ain't fair to me. You know what I'm saying? If you know my story, you know. You don't, you probably ain't going to know it like in full, me explaining in a way, but most people know the basic of it. So, but I always walk with this way of being and thinking that, you know, shit been unfair to me, and I had to learn. Like, it's sad that I had to learn. Like I was supposed to learn in a way sooner than I learned, but I'm just glad that I kind of come to the understanding of, you know, what life is all about in a way now, because I used to feel like, you know what I'm saying, everything was unfair, and then until like I start seeing my life just taking in different directions, like I didn't want to learn. I just happened to be in life way and then teach me anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? So it just, so kind of like see that you ain't gotta really force anything is the point that I'm trying to make from how I grew from who I was not too long ago to who I am now. It's just like you ain't gotta force anything, man. Life, you gotta stay who you are, like still hold down what you represent, but you ain't gotta force nothing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta push, you gotta do what you gotta do, but I'm saying you ain't gotta force nothing. If some shit ain't meant to be, it ain't, trust me. Then I discovered this great guy, you know what I'm saying, who's who I am just like him, cause he's older than me and he, you know, he already established. I just discovered like, you know, at a different time, honestly. So it take shit too serious. That's really how it was. Like we playing a basketball game. I don't want to lose, nigga. Like I'm talking about like at the park. And it wasn't even good at the time, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to lose. That's who I was. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of like, I had to learn that this shit is this way to be that way, but not how I was. Cause like I'm telling you, like there wasn't no question. There wasn't like no, we gonna do it like that. It's gonna be like that. Nah, bro. Like shit, we can't not pass this damn test. So I'm kind of glad. That's how I graduated high school, bro. Like real deal. That's real deal how I graduated high school. Like my last year, you know what I'm saying. They telling me I had to have straight A's and B's to really graduate, because it was the class, some of the class that I failed, and then there was a class, I think the exam, I had to, you know, like all that shit, bro. So that's how I did it. And I was working public at the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, then that's when they started giving me hours too, because, you know what I'm saying, when you were a minor, you know what I'm saying, age changing, so they started giving you hours. When I was a minor, I couldn't get no hours with only one day to die anyway. So that's really how I graduated high school, because I wouldn't accept that shit. Like, yo, I ain't gonna graduate high school shit. Like, yo, I was like, if I don't pass these classes, that's how they brought it to me. So I was on my savage shit. And but anyways, like, it's to this now, I come to I'm still the same way, but I come to there's certain things, you know what I'm saying. It's okay to figure it out, you know what I'm saying. But you can't kill yourself. I guess I don't know if it's so many people who passed away, so many deaths I done seen, or like, you know what I'm saying, how I'm seeing it, you know what I'm saying, tragedy everywhere. I don't know if that's what like slow me down, like to just like, yo, I understand you crazy about doing that. You could be crazy about doing that, but take, you know what I'm saying, like slow it down on other people. And that's the thing that hurt, because I was crazy in that level. I wouldn't accept none of that shit. And I think that's why I stayed at Publix for so long. I didn't stay at Publix for like people think I did, like, or like, you know, people can stuck at Publix because the shit they selling you. They selling you bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They selling you shit like, oh, this is the best company. It is. I don't think no more. But they were overselling you shit they were good for. And the thing that was bad about it is the fact that they weren't sustaining these great options they had. That they were changing them shit every year. But then they was still like, nah, them other motherfuckers who don't even know the game is changing because they not doing their homework. I was one of them on all the shit they doing, seeing everything they doing. Wouldn't accept that because they would start switching the game, like, you know what I'm saying. They would hire you as a bagger and had your ass doing like lunch meat. You know what I'm saying? And like when you thinking this shit is lit, nah, nigga, like you supposed to be getting like, cause bagger and lunch meat is two different shit. You get hired as a lunch meat, you supposed to at least start at $10, you know, at the time, you know what I'm saying? But bagger, this shit can be easy, like, you know what I'm saying, depending on the age and whatever. It can be like $6.90 something, $7 at the time. So, but you out here getting hired as that, and you getting paid like, you know, about $6 an hour, and you out here doing $10 type of, you know, junk. You supposed to $10 an hour. That's how much what you doing is, and then they hire you as that. So you doing all the hours over here, but it don't matter, bro, because you got hired at $7 an hour. So that's what you gonna get no matter where you at. So you know what I'm saying. I was getting frustrated. I was one of the smart one of the motherfuckers. I was getting frustrated left to right, but I was super active. I was super, you know, like, you know, active. They started using that shit against me in a way. I know this shit started to change, like it's a public video though, but it's like, you know what I'm saying. But that's really what it was. So it's like, yo, and I wouldn't accept that, but I didn't know how to go about it at the time because I was stuck. I was legit, and you know, I had, you know, little shit going on, you know, school, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, love playing sports. So for me, it was life. Just, you know, playing my little sport, you know, do my school shit and get a little money in my pocket. But I knew everything from bottom up, and I see how I was getting screwed up. So I was making plan on how I'm gonna finesse the system. Y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna win. I started doing that. They started noticing, but I was smarter than them in a way, because the way they were playing me, I was playing them. But they started peeping shit. I used to really like do the work, because when you do this shit for a certain amount of time, if you're not stupid, if you're not fucked up in the head, you're supposed to map that shit down, knowing how long you can do this truck, how long you really had this shit mapped out. The way I was a savage and so quick at doing what I do, so I was like, you know, this truck comes, I can do that shit in an hour. If I'm chilling, talking to the motherfuckers in the back while doing the truck, I might take my time, you know what I'm saying, take my 2 hours just, you know, doing that shit, and then, you know what I'm saying, put that shit away, you know what I'm saying. It's light work outside. I know how to fill in spot, you know what I'm saying. But I know the whole game by then, because I was doing it for so long. And then I started finessing, so I would they started peeping and talking about, oh, Rick goes in the bathroom forever. Yeah, I go to the bathroom, motherfuckers, because I didn't just do shit like that. I addressed it. I like, yo, I need my raise. I need to be the top dog, like not how y'all picture, like put in the picture. I need to see my name on the wall type of shit, not just hand me a picture. Cause that's what they were doing. They were just like, oh, we gonna make you the top guy, like giving you a whole bunch of hours, thinking I'm stupid, and then this motherfucker who's gonna come 2 days or here and there behind you, he gonna get paid like $15 an hour. Your ass gonna be at 10, type of shit. So I would always address that because I don't keep my mouth shut. Well, especially when it comes about my money, bro. I'm gonna tell you. So I was telling them all that shit, but they think this shit was a game. I'm like, alright, I done tell y'all straight up how I wanted, what's supposed to happen. Y'all think I'm stupid. Y'all think I'm one of them, you know, because there was a lot of people that were doing dirt. But you deal with your situation, I deal with mine. So it was on that type of level. So when I figured the game, I start going to the bathroom, you know what I'm saying, do the truck here and there, fill holes, and start going to the bathroom, making my own plan. You know what I'm saying, how I'm gonna move away from this shit. You know what I'm saying, and you know, even with rap too, like I would write my lyrics, you know, go take a shit, and then I really did go use the restroom. I just have my notebook in my pocket, like you know, take my sweet time, like where I used to just go take a shit and then rush to go back on the floor to just get shit done. So I was like, I take my time taking this shit. While I'm doing that, I'm just writing my plan how to get the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying? And then the next job to apply for, type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I was doing it like that. You know what I'm saying? So when shit finally happened, they fired me. Like, that's the crazy part. They fired me. And cause like, I think it was time. Cause like they fired me, but just like I said, I already had a plan, so I was in good condition. But they didn't know I was in good condition. They didn't know what my store was like. They still like, you know what I'm saying? They talking about like save. At the time, like bro, I barely had anything. You know, like I had to. I used to always cut myself because I'm trying to shave like this, barely much. And like, you know how people need an excuse to do something, and then they smell blood, and then they lost something, a little cut. It's blood. You know, it's kind of like that. So yeah, like this motherfucker Scott. You know what I'm saying? And funny thing is, so this is what y'all were missing. Me telling a long ass story. I don't know, fuck. I'm gonna try that shit for the first time. Though. I don't care if that video is like forever. Like I said, this is my way back. So I'm gonna come like this. This is like a freaking what do you call that? Like without people asking me questions, just me like freaking talking for like forever. I'm gonna talk till this shit dead. You know what I'm saying? Till this battery in this camera is dead ass. I'm saying these are all things that's all in one. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is not like I'm breaking it down for you, but like these things come naturally, and I don't take it for granted. I don't be like, oh yeah, shit. Like I explain it to you. That's who I am. But I know some people struggle just to be consistent. I know some people struggle just to, you know what I'm saying, to not to like stay in it, like without quitting or thinking of quitting. This is kind of like a gift. I don't take it for granted. I don't be out here like slapping a nigga's face. I don't be like acting like I'm all that with it. I just hear it enough to know that's what it is now. Before I didn't know. Like I'm telling you, I was crazy on it. But family members, other people that seen me sick for so many times. I'm like, oh okay, that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? So like at the time that I understand they were doing me wrong. If I just quit. Like, I wouldn't even call it quit. If I just took the other way to, like, I wouldn't be this person now. I would be probably close to a millionaire, no cap. Because I'm saying that because of energy. And there's a lot of young kids who have a lot of energy out there. It's unfortunate this shit is explicit. You know what I'm saying? And going to have restriction in it that kids can't fully watch it, but like I didn't think of that. You know what I'm saying? Because my thought wasn't just, you know, speaking for kids, or I was just speaking my mind out in a way I haven't done that in a long time to the camera, in front of the camera, to the people who watches RickyBigy. So I haven't done that, so that was the first start of this process, making this video. So yeah, so the kids, you know what I'm saying, who kind of like me in a way, you know what I'm saying, like I hope that you don't waste your time, like with people who's wasting your time, and then you just trying to find the good in it. Cause some people, this gonna hurt, this gonna affect some.
Feeling like Ricky, about to go crazy. Watch she go retarded.